Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Biochemistry Concepts. Acute intermittent porphyria. It is the second most type of porphyria with an incidence of 1 in 50,000. Inheritance. It is inherited as autosomal dominant trait. The enzyme deficiency here it is uroporphyrinogen 1 synthase, which is also called as porphobilinogen deaminase or hydroxymethylbilane synthase. This enzyme converts porphobilinogen to hydroxymethylbilane, which spontaneously undergoes cyclization to form type 1 uroporphyrinogen. Due to this enzyme deficiency, the end product heme is not formed. ALA activity is regulated by heme by feedback inhibition or end product inhibition. So when heme is not formed, this results in ineffective end product inhibition or feedback inhibition, which leads to increase in activity of ALA synthase. Coming to biochemical features, the levels of ALA and porphobilinogen are elevated in blood and urine. Actually, ALA and porphobilinogen are colorless compounds. So freshly collected urine is colorless, but when this urine is exposed to air, it turns into dark color. That is, the color intensity increases due to photooxidation of porphobilinogen to porphobilin. Hence, urine samples for porphobilinogen estimation should be freshly collected and transported in dark bottles. Coming to clinical features, in this condition, photosensitivity is not seen. Actually, photosensitivity is due to porphyrins, but in this condition, as the defect is prior to the formation of any porphyrins are never formed. Because of this, photosensitivity is not seen in these cases. Gastrointestinal symptoms, abdominal pain. So there is intermittent attacks of abdominal pain and neuropsychiatric symptoms are seen. Accumulated ALA and porphobilinogen are responsible for the clinical manifestations seen in this condition. Other GI manifestations are nausea, vomiting, and constipation. Neuropsychiatric symptoms includes brain involvement is manifested by confusion, agitation, or seizures. Some people may show psychiatric problems. An attack is precipitated by starvation, whereas a high carbohydrate diet relieves the symptoms. The symptoms are more severe after administration of drugs like barbiturates, which are known to induce ALA synthase, causing accumulation of porphobilinogen and ALA. So actually these barbiturates require cytochrome P450. Administration of these drugs leads to excessive utilization of cytochrome P450. So cytochrome P450 synthesis requires heme. So this leads to reduction of heme in cells, which produces de-repression of ALA synthase. So ultimately the ALA synthase activity increases and it precipitates the features of acute intermittent porphyria. This disease has historical importance. King George III, who ruled England during American Revolution, was widely portrayed as having madness, had attacks characteristic of acute intermittent porphyria. Some of his decisions taken during attacks of acute intermittent porphyria led to war and followed by American independence. Acute intermittent porphyria is treated by administration of hematin, which inhibits the enzyme ALA synthase and ultimately prevents the accumulation of porphobilinogen.